All right, so for my birthday that's coming up on Friday, I decided to do something kind of personal and social distant to some degree, and planning to walk to Santa Barbara, which is 88 miles away. I'm in San Fernando Valley, so I'm going from San Fernando Valley to Santa Barbara, and this is what I'm going to take. The dog is not coming with me, but I'm taking everything else that you see here. I was originally going to stay in campsites, but that got complicated because some of them were closed and not convenient, like a few hours away from my path that I was going to take. So instead of that, I'm going to stay in motels or hotels that I'll book on the way. And so this is my gear that I'm taking. So you can see it close up here. I have a 40-liter backpack that I'm taking, the REI Trail 40. And this is the kind of essentials that I have for the trip. So we're taking off in about 20 minutes here. So I got to pack all this up.
There he is, heading off his 88-mile walk. Have a good time, Fern.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
Here we are leaving Northridge and entering Chatsworth. We're gonna go down some horse trails in a few minutes. All right, so here we are in Chatsworth, and here's the beginning of the horse trail. That takes us behind Sierra Canyon High School, which I believe is where LeBron James' son goes. But here's the horse trail all the way down. Poor little guy. All right, so here we are entering Simi Valley. Far away over there, you can see the Simi Valley sign and this old Santa Susana Pass that we're still on, going into Simi. Santa Susana train station. Hey there, so let's see, it's around 4:15 I think right now, 4:30. I'm about 10 miles in. I just had lunch, had a Cobb salad. Cobb salad was good. My feet are definitely starting to hurt a bit, so it was good to get a bit of rest. Now they feel a little bit better. But I just went up through Santa Susana Pass, which is a pretty steep uphill, and then a downhill, and then a little uphill, and then a downhill. But so far so good. So we're about 8 miles away, 8 or 9 miles away from where my destination is for the night. And here we are in Simi Valley. It's a hazy day. That's been kind of nice at times. Going up the hill, it was hazy, which was better and not super sunny. Okay, getting dark. It's around 6:30. I'm about 15 miles in. Have another 4 miles or so to go. Trying to make it there before it gets completely dark. All right, so day 2 is starting. I forgot to record last night, but made it to the hotel room around 7:40, and it's pretty difficult. Had a little problem with my nail. I guess started cutting into my toe, started cutting into my other toe a little bit, so I took off my socks and I had all this blood in there that was dried up. So I had to trim the nail a little bit. I'm probably gonna put a band-aid on it so it doesn't get any worse. But here's the hotel room. I'm packing up, ready to go. And I think yesterday I walked about 18 or 19 miles. Had some conflicting numbers between my phone and my watch. They were off at least a half a mile, if not a little bit more. But in any case, here setting up, I ended up buying some just regular water here in the vending machine to put in here. So I had some in here because I basically had nothing at all when I drank a little bit last night, then I had nothing, so I had to find a vending machine and get some water here. They're pretty good about social distancing at this Best Western. You basically have to get hot food and they cook it, but then you have to bring it back to your room, and that's what this is here. So I had some breakfast, have a banana for the road. Got this really cool Coppertone Sports, really tiny here. It's a 50 SPF, easy to carry and to put in a pocket in the front of my backpack. So we're gonna head out now. We're currently in Simi Valley and we're heading out to around Camarillo hopefully today. So let's go. Here we are in Simi Valley. Here's Reagan Presidential Library. You can see the entrance there. It goes all the way back there. You can see some buildings back over there, way over there. They're currently closed, but this is the entry to the Ronald Reagan Museum. You see some cacti here in the front. So going up through the hill, I think it's about 800 feet of a climb for the first part, and then most of it is gonna be downhill after this. All right, so here in Moore Park Road, first kind of a little more dangerous road to go on because there's no side on this one over here. And I don't see any other trails around here, so I'm gonna look real quick and see if there's a trail. If not, then I'm gonna have to go on this road. All right, so for this section here, see the rocks over here, there's no shoulder at all, or very little, I guess you can say it's a little bit of a shoulder. So put the poles away, took the headset off so I can hear what's going on, and didn't want any additional stuff sticking out from my hands. So I had a friend of ours come by and drop some water, which is great because I can throw an electrolyte in there and a tablet, and I'm drinking that now as I go down this hill here in the valley. I think this connects Thousand Oaks to the Camarillo area, but I might be mistaken. So it's pretty beautiful. All right, so here we are. Going in the right direction, 10 miles straight to go to Camarillo. And you can see where Moore Park and Fillmore is. A lot of homes out here. They're on top of the hills. There's one there. There's one over there too. So I'm just going through this road here with no shoulder. So now it looks like it continues on in that direction. I guess Halloween is around the corner. Here's a pumpkin, I think, or an orange. I'm not really sure. So here we are going through the Thousand Oaks on that side. This is like Santa Rosa Valley, I think they call it. And on this side over here, we're heading towards Camarillo. So probably have like 7 miles to go or so, maybe 8. Here we go. Keep on pushing step by step. All right, entering Camarillo. Here we have Thousand Oaks, Santa Rosa Valley, and over here, City of Camarillo. Yay. We're about 2 miles away from the hotel I'm staying at tonight. Getting close, I think, downtown Camarillo. I'm now hugging the 101 freeway. It's right next to me here. So this is north. There's the 101. And yeah, we're almost there, probably about half an hour away from my spot. In case you're wondering what I'm looking like these days, here I am. Kind of tired today. I ran out of water for about half a mile, and then I found Jersey Mike's, and I went in there. I told them I ran out of water. They gave me a cup so I can get some fountain water. I bought a Gatorade, so I'm feeling better now. All right. This Pretty awesome. I'm here again above the railroad track right here. And freeway's right there. So I'm next to the freeway. All right, sun is almost setting here. It's 6:29, and I'm at mile 20.68, so I should be 5 minutes away from the hotel here. And 101's right there. All right, so starting day 3 here. Calves were a little bit tight this morning, definitely more, but now they're starting to loosen up a bit. I did a few stretches and feel better with them. Foot continued bleeding, and now two toes were bleeding a bit when I got home last night, so I've put a couple band-aids on my toes, so hopefully that'll hold. This hotel did not have a hot breakfast like yesterday's. Yesterday I had eggs. I had an omelet yesterday, so today I had to go with some Quaker oatmeal and had some Honey Nut Cheerios here. So a bit of carbs this morning, and so yeah, packing up here. Something that's been working out well in the backpack here has been having these little bags to hold my things. Makes it easy to just pull out. So all my clothing is here, and here I have, you know, cables and toiletries and other items that I might need in case, depending where I'm at. I have a little tiny shovel with some toilet paper if I need it. Have an extra mask, brush, deodorant, vitamins, cables to charge my watch, and other items. So, and then all my clothes is here, and then here I have my dirty clothes in this bag here, and have a shirt there. So yeah, so far this has been working fairly well, and I have easy access to my first aid kit out here. Also, this is the Trail 40 from REI, and I got my water bladder on the back side. It's actually a separate compartment opening for that. Have also a Ziploc with some Lysol or Clorox disinfected wipes, and I basically just grab one when I get to the hotel room, and I wipe down all the handles, the phones, and all the things I think I'll probably touch before I do anything else. So I have this one easy access here and here. All right, so today's goal is basically making it to the most northern part of Ventura, the city. There's a part there where there's nothing else all the way to Carpinteria, I believe, or Muscle Shoals. So we're gonna try to find a hotel over there. So should be the easiest day today because it's only about 17 miles, I think it is, 16 or 17 miles. Should be pretty flat. So hopefully it will be easier. And I did put my top button here on my shirt because I did notice that I'm getting burnt here. I didn't put any sunscreen on for the past couple of days, so I put some on today, and I'm closing this up, so hopefully that helps. Yeah, hopefully it's the easiest day because I think the next day, tomorrow, is going to be a bit harder. Here we are on Ventura Boulevard, I think it is, or Ventura Road. Here we have the airport on the left here. I think this is Camarillo Airport. And some fields here, some birds flying. See the moon over there. Eddie Van Halen passed away yesterday, so today I'm listening to some Van Halen for a while. All right. Busy ants. Beautiful California. We have stuff, I don't know what they're growing over there. Something that shouldn't get too warm, I guess. And here we are by the 101, Del Norte Boulevard. See all the trash collecting here on the side of the road. Man, California's really dirty, as we all know. People just throw their stuff out the window. 4 miles in. Here we are, continuing to be next to the 101 freeway. Really, really close, feet away from the freeway. And now the road is ending, and we're going through some bridges here. Full of graffiti. Welcome to California. Over there. Alright, I think we're going to cross over the freeway right over there. We're here by Del Norte Boulevard still. Decided to show up and visit me here in Oxnard as I'm walking. Some weird car parked next to me. I'm like, what the heck is that? Next to the Biden-Harris flag here in this home. So she's gonna walk with me for 5 miles or so, and then head back and walk another 5 back, right? Yeah. All right.
5 or 10.
5 or 10. Oh yeah.
Finish the day off.
Yeah, sure. Should have taken an Uber then. Here we are. The 101 here. Walkway here next to the 101. And here you have these labs here. All right. We have about 2 miles left until I get to the end of Ventura. It's been mainly going through cities today, so a lot of cars, a lot of noise. It was great to see my wife and stop with her for a little bit. Got a Starbucks, and now sun's starting to go down, and we're continuing on north. Okay, made it to the hotel at 6 o'clock, and they didn't have any rooms available, but one opened up at 6 o'clock, so here we are. It's a little area here, indoor radio type of area. All right, let's go to the room. Hey, buddy. His room. What you doing? Where's your master, huh? Bye. Alright, so here we are in the right next door from the hotel. A really awesome hotel right here in Ventura. It's called the Clock Tower Inn. I have a little Mexican place next door. So here's my drink right there. And yeah, looking forward to relaxing. Tomorrow should be a harder day. Getting from here to Carpinteria, trying to figure out how to get there without going over the hill, maybe taking a bike path. So let's rest for the night.
That place has got a great outside, you know what I mean?
So it's a pretty nice room, $102. we're gonna look at my foot and see how bad shape it is today, because it is hurting. And I'm hoping it's not too bad, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna look good. So let's see. Okay, so that's not actually too bad. There's a little bit of blood, but I expected it to be worse. You can see a little bit on this side here. Oh yeah, you can definitely see it there. Puts a couple band-aids on to help it from bleeding too much. So I think it hurts the same as it did yesterday. So hopefully 12 hours of rest now will make it so that tomorrow we'll have a good day. I'm using these Hoka 1-1s that I just got about 2 weeks ago. Should have got them probably a little bit earlier to breaking them in a little bit more. This is a trail runner shoe. It's called the Challenger ATX 5, I believe. It has Gore-Tex on the outside, but it has quite a bit of cushion, so I think that's helping. And definitely the sticks that I'm using definitely helps, so I'm putting less pressure on my feet. So I think those two things together have definitely helped. I was kind of hesitant to use sticks, but my friend told me that I should really look into it. And I did, and I'm happy I did. I'm using it the majority of the time, and I think that's helping so that I don't get tired as quickly as I would have. All right, let's get some rest now. So today the goal is to make it to Carpinteria. I stayed in North Ventura, and we're gonna go to Carpinteria, which Google Maps wants me to go through this hill up here, all the way that way, and then cut down. But I'm gonna try to see if I can find a bike path instead and go straight. If I do the whole route, I think it's 23 miles. If I go straight, it's probably gonna be closer to 18, but we'll see. So that's what we're trying to do. So it's a great cloudy day today, so that'll help with being able to hopefully not get as tired. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so here you can see the valley over there. So Ventura on this side and north that way. Some trails here in the bottom, bridge, a lot of bikes, people on bikes. People walking down the way towards the beach. Goodbye, Ventura. All right, so here we are on the bike path, right next to the water. It's our first real view of the water. Can't see the beach yet, just water and then train tracks right there. But soon we'll be right next to it. All right, so here we have the first view of the beach, mile 58. See people on the beach over there, around the train tracks. Actually, probably mile 57 or so. All right, let's keep on going that way. All right, here we are. Now we totally see beach. A couple people in the water. It's kind of chilly now up on the hill here. It's a little bit windy. You can see the train tracks have moved over to that side now, and there's the freeway, and there's the ridge there. You can see the freeway up there, the 101 freeway is up there, and I believe this is part of PCH here, and the ocean over here. It's pretty awesome. It's getting nice and cool now. It was kind of humid early on. Now it's a little bit better, and super enjoyable. There's a few porta potties on the way, so that helps too. So very cool. Okay, we're about 3 miles in, so probably another, I don't know, 16 or so to go. We're gonna have to pass that, and then there's Muscle Shoals after that, and then Carpinteria after that. La Conchita out there too. So a ways to go.
Okay, made it to Faria Park. Nice little area to camp out. We had a bathroom down there, a little store, got a Gatorade. And really nice here. There's the water. Pleasant people there. So now you can see way over there, a little island with the pier, that's Muscle Shoals. That's where we're going. Here we are. Do you like saving money? Geico. It's been flying around for probably a couple hours now up the coast. So, Rincon Parkway. Dog is ready for a stick there. All right, so here we are, and we're gonna cross over. I found this cool tunnel that goes under the 101 freeway to the beach side. I'm supposed to go across over there, so it's only about 300, I don't know, what, 300 yards before. So let's try this out and see if we can get through it. And you can see the branches here. You can see there's some dirt and sand. There's a bunch of graffiti on both sides. There's some dog poop on the ground here. And some sticks. And there you can see it gets darker and darker. Looks like a lot of people hang out here because there's a bunch of spray cans and beer cans. And the ground is pretty rough. There's some glass on the ground. You can see the other side. So let's see how this goes. Wipe a little there. See better? It's a little better. See the light on the other side. Let's wipe it. Alright, so here we are. Hoping the path continues on this side here. Look at all the cans of spray. Here's a walkway, it looks a little bit better on this side. There's more color. A lot of graffiti, and then people just leave their cans here, it seems like. Oh, look at this one, it's pretty cool. And here we come out. And can we go anywhere from here? Alright, looks like we really can. More graffiti on this side. The beach is over there. But it seems like there's no walkway to go across. So that's Muscle Shoals right there. There's the island over there. I guess people just come over, hang out here, and then they go back. That's what it looks like. Alright, so this is that's Muscle Shoals, and this is where you get the bike path that is much more narrow. I'm not sure if the etiquette is to be on the right or on the left, because on the left you can see them and then go right, but then if someone's coming you might not see them. Or I guess I'll stay towards the right and then people can go around me. So I think I'll do that. Alright, here we are. We have the 101 freeway here on the right. There's a bike path. We just passed Muscle Shoals. We're heading to Carpinteria. And you can see the mountain here on this side. So we have a call box right over here. And if you ever want to see what the inside of a call box looks like, this is your opportunity right here. So that's what it looks like. Digital display, touchpad on the bottom there, buttons. This is that one right there. And Muscle Shoals that way. And this side over here, that's Carpinteria, the far distance over there. great bike path. That is, you see a bike maybe every 3-4 minutes or so. So it's pretty good. And you have the 101 freeway, which is a little scary, but there is this separator right here. So you can see right there. But a little scary. Here we are in Rincon Point. You see the houses there on this side, on the beach. All the way. There's my solar by there. Almost done for this part. Alright, so it says that the bike route is on the 101 freeway, so I guess I'll try that and see what happens. Alright. Okay, that was scary. I had to walk on the 101 freeway for, I don't know, 0.1 of a mile. So I didn't want to film, I didn't want to have my headset on, I just walked until I got out. It was kind of scary. So, but I'm out now. Okay, starting final day. Just like my hotel room here in Carpinteria, and I have about 12 miles to get to Santa Barbara. So here I'm crossing over the 101, and I'm heading in that direction. Okay, we're entering Summerland. Basically, it's Summerland, Montecito, Santa Barbara. There's the border, I think. And there's a little bridge here. The route is told me to go north more, higher up in elevation, but I'm trying to go this way. Hopefully there's a way to get there. We'll see. Here we are in Summerland. So nice bridge there. Some trails back over there. Beautiful. Okay, here we are, arriving at Montecito, Olive Mill Road. Nice little dirt road. Could take the little rubber tips off and use these poles on here. And so we're almost to the Montecito town. Here we are in Montecito. Look at that car. Okay, so here we stopped in Janine's for coffee in Montecito. A bit of a line going that way. We'll stop here and then we'll go down the coast and keep on going. Here we are in Butterfly Beach, right in front of the Biltmore Hotel over there. And here's Butterfly Beach. And the pier's out there. That's my final destination. I think it's roughly where that white building is. The pier goes into there. And that's where we're heading. So we have only a few miles left to make it to the dolphins at the pier. All right, so here's the bike path that cuts through to Santa Barbara. Nice little please respect plants. And they have all these amazing plants in here. Santa Barbara here. Have the mask like this now. It's kind of nice. I can just pop it up when I see people. The bird refuge is over there, and the zoo is behind it. Awesome cloudy day. I love this weather. October weather, I call it. See a few paragliders out there. tour going on, I think, also over there. We're walking the bike path yet again. There are boats. Piers right there. And people living here on the beach, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are reaching the finish line. Here's the pier on the left. And where the lights are, that's our spot. Had a surprise visit from the family here. So they're all here. So we're walking this together here for the last few steps.
And taking all the credit for 80 miles.
Yes, they're taking all the credit. I didn't do anything. 85 miles, basically, I think is what it came down to. Here we are, Dolphins. 85 miles, 15 cities, 5 days. And we made it. Woo! And my lovely children brought me some flowers, and they brought me a sign and a balloon. Yay! Woo! Is it ironic or is it funny thing, I guess, is that I did get my hives right at the end. I haven't gone it all trip, and then right here I started getting the rash, but since I took an antihistamine daily, it seems like it's not too bad. So I got a little bit of it, and now it's starting to go in. So yeah. All right, so let's recap. Now it's been about a month since I finished doing the 88-mile walk that actually became 85 miles instead, because I took a few of the paths that I took were different than what Google Maps told me. So at the end, it was about 85 miles that I walked, but still, it was great being able to set up a goal and then work on it a little bit beforehand, do some walks. I did up to like a 12-mile walk beforehand to kind of train to make sure my feet were going to be okay for this, and then do the walk. This was the longest I walked in a day. The 21-mile day, which was day 2, was definitely the longest one. And overall, I think I did okay every day. I did have some problems with my feet. I think for my next walk that I'm actually planning to do on Sunday, I'm doing a marathon walk with my wife on Sunday. I'm going to use different socks and shoes. So I wore the Hoka 11s, the ATRs, GTX, ATR 5, and even though they were good and they felt very comfortable, I noticed that the sole on the bottom, the rubber, was wearing out really quickly, so they're not going to last very long. So I ended up getting New Balance V880 that I'm going to try for this walk. It's more of a running shoe, more for a pavement shoe, so I'm hoping that's going to work out better for me, and it's also very comfortable. And I'm also going to try some socks. I had regular they're like Adidas socks, which were like acrylic polyester blend, I believe, and this time I'm going to try these Cool Max socks that are toe socks. So they're going to go on each toe the sock fits in, and I'm hoping that's going to help with any blistering that I might have or any problems with my feet. Because as you saw in the video, I had some issues with my toes getting cut a little bit, having some bleeding there. And then at the end, I also had a blister at the bottom that basically I had to take care of. It took about a week for it to get better, but I did have a blister on my right foot. So I had a few issues here and there with my feet, but overall I felt like I had the strength in me to be able to continue walking, right? It was just mainly the pain from my feet was the parts that were hard. So overall, though, I think it was pretty amazing. So to do, it was great to see some of these areas that I've never seen, even though I've driven by them so many times, I've never seen by walking, and little things that I found throughout the way. I actually went in and grabbed the socks that I'm going to be using right here. So like I mentioned before, toe socks, little sleeves, toe sleeves for each one. So these are good for blistering. These are the Injinji brand, but there are a bunch of different brands out there. and so I'm going to be using these. All right, one thing I forgot to mention also is at the end of the video I talked about getting a rash. I have this condition where basically when I sweat and there's like a temperature in my body changes between the outside and the inside, it causes a reaction where basically I start getting hives in my body. So it's happened multiple times when I go work out, like at Orange Theory or outside, or I've gone on other hikes. So it doesn't always happen. It happens just randomly. Like maybe it happens like 5 times a year or so. So what I did for this walk was I actually took an antihistamine, a Claritin, every morning just to reduce the chances of getting that. I did get the last day right when I was finishing, which was interesting, but it wasn't as severe because I had taken the antihistamine. I also had some Benadryl with me in my backpack just in case I needed to take that. Usually I can take that and then rest for about half an hour and then it starts going away. So that was my backup plan if that happened. Okay, so that's it. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a long video, so I'm not expecting everyone to watch the whole thing, but maybe you watch portions of it. But definitely like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.